welcome back, guys. We're going to do part 2 of our medieval build. We've got Cry70 here, just wanting to know how to build something half decent. So in the first part of the video, this is how far we got. We're pretty much ready now to start throwing a simple staircase in and begin to make this actually start to look like a house. So what we're going to do first is obviously going to throw a staircase into one of these 4 spaces in the inside. Now you can throw a staircase in this little space in the middle, but I think it takes up too much room and it doesn't really look that good. So what we're going to do is just pop it into one of these. It doesn't really matter where you begin, so what you're going to do is just break the floor and then go ahead and pull a log up till it's up past the 2nd floor. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to take our stairs and we're going to go a stair there and then basically a stair on every side going right up to the 2nd floor, like there, going 1 block high each time as we go, nice and easy, like that, exactly, spot on. Okay, so then on the bottom bit of each stair you're just going to put the half slab like that. And then that's one very simple staircase. Okay, so where it meets the 2nd floor, we then go ahead and put a half slab right around. Like that. Being careful not to cover the stairs. So obviously make sure the half slab stays on the top and doesn't come down to the bottom, because if it comes down to the bottom, then it's no good. There you go, sweet. Okay, so just test that out, make sure you can walk down. Yep, brilliant. You've got a nice staircase. You can get in and out of the door. Whoosh, straight through the door. No problem. Okay, so that's a quick, simple, easy staircase. Now obviously you can just continue that up as high as you want. But obviously we're only doing a 2-story building, so that should be down there. That should be fine there. Oh, look at that, cheeky cows. Get rid of them. Okay, so all the other rooms we're just going to go ahead and throw again, make sure it's on the top half and throw the floors in. Nice, simple and easy. Now you can use full blocks for this, but I've found that underneath you don't see the logs, which doesn't give you that extra effect, so you can see how the building is constructed and gives it a nice look at the top of the walls, to be honest. But nothing to stop you using a full block. Yo. Never mind.
I use spruce.
I've got spruce as well. Never mind. There you go, nice and simple. Doesn't matter. Okay, right, sounds. So we've got a nice floor in there. Now we're going to obviously just repeat the same thing we did downstairs by go ahead and cap the top of the windows like this. Lay it flat across, there you go, well done. Do that right round. Okay, just remember that 45 degrees rule. Excellent. Okay, leave those ones always facing upwards because it creates an outside texture that you want to maintain. So you can see the 2 different directions. Don't edit them so they're flat. Okay, so we've got a good looking system beginning to build here. So what we're going to do now is, it doesn't really matter which block it is, but we're just going to, just for this sake, we're just going to run our planks just around the top of it. You're not really going to see these planks because by the time we've finished, they're going to be covered by a stairway on the outside, but it's just nice to have a block there to place against, make it nice and easy. So in the middle, we're going to go ahead and run our ceiling logs in. go ahead and made it difficult, so I'm just going to get rid of that block there, put that one back in, pop that one back on. You can always come around this way and do it this way if you really wanted to, like that. Pop those there, and then those there, and then like downstairs, we're just going to fill in the walls. Again, using the oak wood planks. Nice and easy, just follow the shape of the logs that we just created on the ceiling. Now the logs upstairs obviously match the logs downstairs, so you can see where they go just by looking on the floor as you're building it. Don't forget, on the end here goes stone bricks. Oh, alright, I've got that, okay. Being a bit quiet, we just get this finished here. All nice and simple. Yeah, don't forget to leave your space for your doors. So, well, it's easy enough. Don't just knock 2 spaces out wherever you want the door. No problem. Obviously, your doors don't have to be in the middle. They can be up against one side or whatnot. But for the purpose of this, nice just to leave them in the middle. Nice and easy to get to. Okay, so again, we just want to come up the top. Although the space isn't going to be used, we're going to go in there. This is going to be really easy, just to throw a nice roof straight across the top of it like this. You can use whole blocks here, it doesn't really matter, but I prefer to use half slabs, that way nothing spawns within your roof space. Because as I say, no mobs spawn on a half slab, so it's always nice. Yeah, if the half slab is at the bottom side of the wood, that is. If it's on the top, then they will spawn because it counts as a full block. Okay, so what we have now is a basic building. We can go ahead and add the rooftop to this. So if our roof comes up to the center here, so we'll knock the center one out and then just draw a simple line going up. It doesn't necessarily have to be there, but it just makes life a bit easier, and it's going to replace the end ones like this. So now we should have something that looks a bit like that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our stairway, and then we're just going to put an upside down stair on the end of the building here like this. You change all the corners out. Okay, so you put an upside down stair, then a stair that's the right way around. Okay, and then behind this first stair, you're going to put 2 logs stacked on top of each other, so it stands one higher than the stairway that you just put there. How you doing? Yeah, well done. Keep going along there. 2 logs, 2 logs. Well done. Okay, so on top of those logs, go ahead and run a line in of stairs. Then you're going to come behind those stairs and put stairs upside down. And then on top of the back stair, you're going to put a log facing straight up like that. 1 line, not 2, just the 1. And then a stairs on top of that. Then come to the back again. And then stairs upside down. And then repeat the pattern basically until we get up to the center. Won't take us too long, hopefully. Good old nighttime sets in. Oh, see the wrong way. You've been building along. Hope you can keep up. Oh dear. We lost our help. What happened? Yeah, we can hear you.
Action was lost.
No worries. I'm sure one of us will send you an invite. The cameraman may do it just to save us a bit of time.
Saying the connection was lost.
I just sent you another invite. Did you get that alright?
Yeah, I got the invite. It's joining now.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so if you throw this side on, I'll throw the back one on. Oh, so I have the right block on me. There you go. See what smoking can do for you kids. You end up coughing every 5 minutes. Get it right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so when you get up to the center, shouldn't put that in. When you get to the center, it should be logs like this. Okay, and then every other one, we just place a log facing upwards. Like that. And then we put a half slab on top of those. Again, the half slab is just to stop any mobs spawning right on the top of your roof. Just like that. Okay. So coming around to the front of your building, which is just either side of where the 3 spaces are, and then look at the top of your building and run a log down to match that little log we marked the center with before. Just like that. Okay, you got that? Brilliant. Okay, then as you look at the side of the building, you'll see where the upside down stair is on the outer side. You're just going to knock that outer upside down stair away, and then go ahead and put logs right across the building like that. Okay, then you're going to miss one stair out and go to the next stair and do the same thing. And then finally miss another stair out and do the same thing again. So we should now have something that looks like that. Okay, you got it? Okay. So everywhere the logs meet the outside of the roof, we're going to come straight down to meet the bottom. Like that. and then this should end up a double log line here. Like that. Oh, I've done that wrong. Sorry about that. There. There. Okay, so you should end up with something that looks like that. Okay, have you got it? Oh, okay. Put these little blocks back that I've knocked out. So there's one there. And well done. And then I've missed one here actually. Okay, so now we've got something that looks like that. Yep. Brilliant. Okay, so in each corner you want to go ahead and place a stair to create a frame like this. Don't worry if they meet, it doesn't matter. Oh, wrong way. And then finally on the top, on the bottom corners like that. Okay, so this place is starting to look okay. So the only block we didn't grab before was stone brick stairs. We must add that to the needed blocks. But we're going to need some stone brick stairs now. And then on the outside, you're just going to match, so this sticks out now one block away from the building. You're just going to go ahead and match what you did with the logs, except this time it's going to be with stone brick stairs like this. Okay, then put the logs in, the stone bricks in, exactly where the logs are. And then come behind, put in the upside down stairs. Oh, I think that should have been a log there, the brick there, sorry. Put that back there, okay. So, there, 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 there. There. Oh, I missed one down here. Excellent. Okay, so to cap off the top, what we do is you put one upside down and one the right way around like that. Okay, so if you didn't see that cry, you just these two here, you go one upside down and then the one the right way around, just to cap off your end. So that should give you a nice look to the end of your building. Your stone slabs, you can This is works on steampunk. Also, it looks good on medieval builds. Is you can put a little stairway out like this. Now, this you can hang a light off. You can hang another a block at the end or a half slab, and it kind of looks like a crane or a hook hanging off the building. Just a nice little finishing feature you can add. Now, on the inside of here, you can either do one or two things. I've seen people put fences on here, or full glass blocks, or even panes in the center. But I like to use full glass blocks, so I'm just going to go ahead and from behind here, just run full glass blocks in right the way down. You can put them in just where the gaps are. Doesn't really matter from the outside. You don't really see into this roof space unless you decide to pop a ladder up here and use this as a storage area or something of that sort. I don't tend to use this space, but I'd say it's a fully usable space. No reason why you shouldn't if you want to. What I do is if I'm using the space, I'll repeat the pattern on the other side of the glass as well, so the glass is between two blocks. Just to frame it out, but this is just for the show's sake on the outside at the moment. Just pop all that in there. That there, that'll do me. Okay, so we've got the glass filled in there. Just going to fly out the back because there's no glass here. So obviously you're going to repeat that front and back, and it should end up looking something like that. Nice and simple. That's looking good. Now on the second floor, we can use we can use a glass pane, or we can use a solid glass block. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and use a glass block to fill these in. Now, we're just going to fill them in on one side here on the video. And you can imagine, to finish it off, you're just going to fill in all four sides. Complete the look of the building. Nice and easy, just pop a stairway here, and then a door on. Once I remember which menu the door's in, which I always seem to forget, but found a door, there you go. Yep, I've got him. There you go. So pop a door on there, and then just as a finishing touch, I'll just like to put a stairway just above the door to make it look like it's encapsulated. Okay, so then just as more finishing touches, equal to where the tops of the windows are, you put a log facing outwards. That's on all floors. So we go there, 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 there. Oh, one higher. But there, yeah, okay. So you do that on every side. And then, if you really want to be quite fancy, you take a stone button and you just place a stone button on the end of those, like that. And pretty much there you have a very simple medieval build. Does that help you out?
Helped a lot.
I hope you can build it. They're not too hard. Just remember, say, keep your numbers odd. You can change the numbers. You can make it L-shaped. You can make it any shape you like. You don't even have to do that fancy roof. You can just leave the log out and go for a straight pitched roof, or increase the size of the log to make it look a bit more steampunk. Go for 2 high logs, and it looks a bit more like steampunk. But I hope that helped, and thanks for watching at home, guys, and see you next time. Bye-bye.